Hey, welcome back to QC Morning. Hey, in just a couple of days, Donnie Allison, Jimmie Johnson, and Chad Knaus will officially be NASCAR Hall of Famers. It's going to be a busy couple of days. Winston Kelly is the executive director of the NASCAR Hall of Fame. He's here this morning to talk all about this week's events. Good morning to you, Winston.
Good morning, Jorge. It's delighted to be here with you.
Hey, it's a busy weekend for you, and really for the community here. I've been around sports my entire life, and I've always seen what it meant to families, to people being inducted in the Hall of Fame. Putting this event together, what does it mean to these three folks?
Well, to these three folks, you mentioned the families. That's one of my favorite things to do, is to watch the families. The inductees are kind of like, oh, shucks, that's just what I did. But the families just absolutely adore being able to see how we honor these inductees. We've got 3 days of exciting activities and events for our inductees, their families, and our guests. And while some of the events are sold out, you still can get a ticket for some of them, including the induction ceremony.
Now, I want to ask you, though, what does the weekend offer for the inductees if they come, and as well as people that want to get tickets?
Well, we start off by a blue jacket ceremony. We actually back it up on Thursday. We have an insider experience that guests can be a part of, where each one of the inductees come in and do a private Q&A with our guests. Then we present them with a blue jacket that night, which is made by the same people who do the Masters green jacket, a one-of-a-kind jacket, private dinner with the inductees. And then the next day, we've got a host of activities, other Hall of Famers from previous years coming back to talk about their induction, a private brunch, a victory lap for last year's Hall of Famers. And then our induction dinner and ceremony is Friday night. And then on Saturday, we unveil their exhibits, the granite marker out front, and other events like autograph sessions, et cetera. So it's 3 full days that we're very excited about.
What's it like for you, somebody in your position that has been able to see these people be inducted, their families really get to celebrate them, and see that raw emotion when they get inducted?
You know, that's the best part. You know, when I go back, every single year there are special moments between the classes, but there's also special moments that you get to see with their families. And I could pick out some from every year. I don't want to single folks out, but that's what I look forward to, when they get to see with their families a private viewing of their exhibit, and to be able to see the video that'll be in there, and what we'll say, some of it will stay in there forever, and getting to see them bask in that. And again, the families bask in it more than the inductees, because they have typically so much humility.
And all the sacrifices, too, to be able to give to their careers, their significant others' careers, to be able to get to this point. I have about 60 seconds left, but I want to ask you, in terms of the programming, what that includes for the average person that goes and the fan, what would that entitle?
Well, they could go to, except for a couple of the things that are sold out, they can still get tickets to the Insider Experience, which is tomorrow. We still have a few tickets that you can go to NASCARHall.com and get tickets for the Sunday night, the Friday night ceremony, and to be able to participate in some of the activities on Saturday. There are some private members events, and we're always accepting members. So only a couple, 3 of our events are sold out, so it's all online.
And outside of, obviously, the main event, the NASCAR Hall of Fame, any other awards being handed out?
Yes, the Landmark Award for contributions to NASCAR going to trailblazing female driver Janet Guthrie, and Shav Glick, a longtime reporter from the LA Times, gets our Squire Hall Media Award.
Wow, so really a weekend of celebration, a weekend of storytelling, if you will, and a weekend to really just tip your hat to these amazing people in such a great sport. Winston, I appreciate your time, and I'll tell you again, as a sports guy, I know what this means to not just the community, but also the families.
Only a handful of Hall of Fames in America, and one of them right here in Charlotte.
Thank you, Winston. Pretty great, Mary.
It is, and it contributes so much to Charlotte's economy, too. So thank you both. We appreciate